Sorry if you're just joining us now, we had some video issues. And we're having some clock issues also. It is currently 30-something seconds left, not whatever is being displayed right now, as a drive goes off the back wall. Ricochet's out to the near side, jamming for it. Still playing feisty at it. Tees that one up to the circle. As time expiring in the first, gonna get through. Shot at net, and it goes wide. Oh, Ricochet's back up into the ice. Another try, net save. Rebounded out in front. Does chaos ensues, and the horn sounds, and that's the end of the first. It is 1-1 tied. Sorry about that, taking a little bit of an inhaler. Maybe get some air going. As I'm a little bit allergic. Right now, as we are in for a treat in the second. As we are currently knotted at 1 apiece. Off the draw hole, jam forward, still stuck up. Darko was there, playing it out to the right wing, gonna jam his way inside the circle. Rip plays that up to the line before being sent right back down low, and off the chaos and whiplashes up to the point for a second, popped out and able to rescue the puck to the right wing as Dark out as he got checked out the boards. TDR to the near side. Holding on to that, fires that one across. Looking over his options is Jim C galloping in through the outside, trying to feather out one across, and it was taken away. Now here comes a 2-on-1 rush, now off the exile, turning into the breakaway, moving in, score! 2-1! It's over, casted! And it is 2-1. Oh my. All right. All right. I have a cool question. By chance, while I'm commentating, can you try not to talk over during the play and like kind of in between? That's for the right wing, gonna make his way in as that one got jammed through, still popping out, and off the left pad, will be taken away. It's Dark out, galloping through the left wing. Able to cut inside. It's a 3-on-2 as one Reaper's going to the bench for a change. Gonna move in through, and it was poked away and popped out to the corner. Setting that one through, threaded up at the line, throwing a shot at net and a save. Ricocheting back up off the poke. Still there, shot, and it deflected after being fought off. As at the circle, here come the Reapers back the other way, trying to grab it through as it comes down to Frosty, who will flick it ahead, able to get through the left wing before being pushed along into the boards, and off that arm, it plays it out to the left wing wall in the Predator's end. At the corner, jabbing over and able to get it out to the left wing. Fends that through the net, and it just threaded through at the corner where it'll be taken aback. Here come the Predators now. Through the left wing, gonna hold on to it, sending that one at net, and it ricochets off the mask. And at the corner, it was poked away, now gonna make his way back through behind the shot. It may have went off the post or hit the pad, I'm not sure. And here come the Reapers now, 1-on-1. Able to get a toe drag, trying to get to the outside. He was able to, but the defender was able to close right back in, now trying to flip through the middle. Another try, ricochets. I think that hit another post, I can't tell. Now back up at the line, Jim sees. Holding on to it, and that one flicks out to the right wing. Up top, gonna make his way down low, getting through the outside. And at the right wing, gonna get himself back out of the back wall. 2:28 to go in the second as that one ricocheted off a Carolina Reaper as Jim C's was forechecking. Home run pass along got stifled up and it was forced out to the right wing, and here come the Reapers back the other way. Jim C's behind the neck trying to curl as he got stuck up at the boards, and it'll be launched out in the neutral zone trying to play that across the dark out, but it was intercepted through traffic. At the right wing got fought along before being forced back into the neutral zone where Jim C's was there. He'll force it out to his right-handed side. Holding on to it, trying to send that one through, was blocked, and it rattled back to dark out. He's going to skate through the right wing in the Carolina zone, but got stuck up by 3 Reapers defenders. Popping back up to the ledge, Diablo with the save at the right point, and TDR for punishing it, coming back his food. Through the circle, trying to make his way through, pops up back, and a shot missed wide. Rattles along to the right wing, fending that one through, and a shot missed wide. Starting to get some opportunities really on both ends, just haven't been able to capitalize yet as the Predators have that 2-1 lead. And it's back the other way we go, through the right wing, gonna make his way in, and a save as that one caroms out to the circle. Fought along, and Diablo with a punishing hit to the boards, and that one will be almost sent back into the neutral zone, ricocheted back in the TDR, but an offsides is called. What do you think is needed for the Reapers to get back and tie it? Yeah, I agree with that, as TDR will play that through the right wing. Now back in the neutral zone, under a minute. To the left wing, gonna play that top of the line, where I believe this is TDR. He was gonna walk in through, fends that, a shot to Jim C's. Couldn't capitalize that, ricocheted back. Now the back wall. Gonna stifle that one through, but it was taken away by a Predator player. It's a one-on-one. A nice toe drag, moving in, and a save. As that one plays to the left wing before sending that one ahead. A 1-on-2. Fires a shot at net, and that was a beautiful save by Frosty, able to caress it with the chest before it ricocheting all the way down the ice, and it'll be an icing. I do agree, that was not really one of those great opportunities. I mean, it just seems like finishing is the problem for the Reapers right now.
Yeah, they've got good control, but need to finish.
At the corner boards, that's a nice hit. Leading it back the other way, trying to get towards Dark out on the stretch pass, a late 2-on-1, but offsides is called.
Broke out the troll face necklace.
As right off the draw, collision is out. One will end off the period. It is 2-1 after 2. Heading on to the third and final frame up next. What do you guys can summarize about this game throughout the first 2? And what is really needed to happen?
I mean, the state of this game right now, you know, it's been kind of boring. Like, a couple of bad goals that both goalies have let up. But you know, Carolina can somehow still come back from down 1. They're only down by 1, surprisingly. So like, they just need to work on their finishing, and they'll be back in this.
The whole collision through neutral and through the left wing, gonna make his way and trying to curl back and able to get through the circle. Gonna move in through center, shot! Ricochets back, and that one pops out to the left wing off that Cameron's TDR down low. Out the back wall, sending that one across, almost an own goal at that. That one will ricochet all the way down the ice, and an icing called on the Preds with 4:40.
I just want to point out, they left him completely wide open like he was Russell Westbrook at the
we gotta talk about that shot. I don't think he expected to be that open, because he didn't even shoot it. Like, he passed it to him. That was terrible. You gotta take better shots than that. This is game 7.
And off that draw, fourth off the tie-up, it ricochets all the way out of the zone.
There's 3 people on the ice.
Oh, my bad. I
TDR,
didn't know.
as TDR somehow went through, was intercepted at dark out, gonna move it on in, and a save as that one still fought for, poked back out into a defender as it ricochets right off the pad and being fought off. Blackwell gonna send that one through the right wing as it trickles all the way down the ice. Oh, one-on-one back in the zone as Jim Seeds decide to come up off it. Who is the Reaper's Deminder?
Angry.
Oh, okay. I had a feeling it was him. I wasn't 100% sure though. As now at the back wall, it's fought for. And Jim C is able to come out with it. If I wasn't mistaken, there was like a massive trade at the beginning of the season, wasn't there?
Yeah, from Nashville. Oh, that's a pen.
Oh wow.
As a lead penalty on the Predators, delayed penalty is gonna move on in. Like not the end of the net.
Terrible game from Tommy.
Yep.
Absolutely terrible.
He's giving them a lot of chances, but they just can't capitalize.
Key number 2.
Surely they're gonna score on this power play though. Key number 2. It's Tommy time.
Sam Court, key number 2 in the chat.
Key number 2.
As here's the draw. Comes back up to the line, sending that through the right wing and to make his move on in before being taken back and stifled all the way down into the Carolina end, trying to waste time as a hit. Right off, it'll turn into a 3-on-1 back the other way. TDR through, gonna rack it back, sending that one down low and out the back wall. Holding on to it, taking it back, fires the net, but it trickles wide and ricochets all the way to the corner, taking the camera up to the point, sending that one down low. Holding on to it. Trying to fend one through, and it's jammed up in a penalty.
Hit. That's just a really dumb hit.
I shouldn't say this, but like I really have no idea.
They're terrible. They gotta stick together. You gotta have 2 people on the puck, so if you get hit, you just pick it up. But Jimp's over here somehow penning on a power play. There's 3 minutes left. I don't know if they have enough time. This is looking terrible.
Taking any shots. You know, they're leaving the puck to Stinger of all people. Like, no offense, but like this guy is not going to be able to score.
Russell Westbrook, bro, come on.
As through that one comes down, and now here's food for the left wing. Holding on to it at the circle. Gonna cut his way on in, a one-on-one through it, a save by Frosty. Carrying out to the corner, and it'll be at the back wall. Looking over his options. As I'll take the right wing, hopping it along, and it ends up in the Carolina end. Holding on to it, forces it out to the left wing where Food is going to look to come in on a 2-on-1 as a man comes out of the box. Holding on, delaying as he tried to throw one at net, but it came back off a nice defender. But here's TDR now off a hit. Coming in through center, score!
What a shot! What a shot! Wow!
TDR! 2-2 with 2:31 in the third.
It's a good shot, but ultimately this lies on the Nashville defense. This is a terrible hit. Terrible way to give up the puck. Give Zing a lot of time to do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Overcasted really gave him that hit. Luko's doing nothing. He got a pressure that earlier.
This was just a terrible line for Nashville.
Great shot from Zing, though. Freezes Frosty just for a second. Thinks he's going a little blocker, but
also Tommy was doing his
great
best
shot,
Brian Lodging impression, going up the ice thinking that he can.
Yep.
But ends up having to haul his ass.
I mean, they almost punished him for it. Zing made a great hit.
That's it.
Them off guard, and they score shorthanded.
So it'll be Darkout versus TDR on the draw. Predators power play. Darkout now coming through a 1-on-1, trying to hop one along. Ricochets back to his second. Score! It somehow went through the goaltender, and the Predators respond right away. 3-2. It was Overcasted's second goal of the game.
Just put my hands on top of my head in disbelief, because this game sucks ass. Like, let's be honest. This shot was terrible, bro. Like, oh my god.
That just leaked right through the goaltender at that.
Yeah. That is probably the worst thing that could have happened immediately after they scored to equalize the game. And then they just let that go in. That's just not good.
I'm sorry, that's just not good enough.
Yeah, and that's just a very lucky goal, if we're being honest, but Nashville will definitely take that one.
Just facepalm at seconds to goals. Exactly what I did in Sniper. Just put my hands on my head.
Yeah.
Aquatic Lace says it seems we need a PG buff here. Poor goaltending from both ends. Yeah,
Yep.
Completely 100% right. But people will say that the PG suck ass.
As a penalty.
Oh, wow, a really stupid penalty. Obstruction. Wow.
So, with 2:18.
I'm blocking him from coming out of the box.
I mean, that's one of the. I would argue that's one of the best players on the Preds team.
Yep.
Diablo.
That's your MVP.
You have Dark Out and Alt, or God, whatever you want to call him, on the Pred side. It's through the left wing. TDR trying to feed one down low to Jim C's. As off the rebound, it'll be sent down the ice by Alt to the back wall. Aggranator plays that out and now in the neutral zone. Gonna gallop on through, squibs it out to his own right hand.
Offside.
It'll be an offside, so he just went right past the line.
Who is Convict in the fans?
As he's gonna make his way, Jim C's across. The line fires at net, saved by Frosty. Ricochets back, another try, net covered up by Frosty with 147 to.
Who's Convict in the fans? Who is that?
That's I think that's Archemius.
Okay, Archemius makes a great point. He says, "Isn't Carolina the no-life team? Shouldn't, in theory, they be up?" And you pose a great question.
As Jim
They
C's
should be up.
gonna walk in through, down low and Alt with the nice defensive play. Oh, Jim C's punishing it if they're on one. Jim C's walking in, saved by Frosty. Ricocheting back into the corner, holding on to it. Fens a shot at net, and it just went wide. Jim C's behind the net. All him. Fenna passed right out in front, just couldn't hold on to it. Ricochets back. Chaos out in front. Taken down and cleared down by Dark Out. As we're heading down to the final 80 seconds.
That could have been a
Oh,
breakaway,
Jim C's
yeah.
at 2-on-1 now. Fires it out to his right wing. Through a shot, a net blocker, and fought off by Frosty. Has a corner to the back wall, holding on to it. Sends it out in front. TDR try. It with the right pad. Ricochets back up to the line. Holding that one down to the circle. Another try. And a beautiful save by Frosty with the left pad. And through the point, saying that one down to 2-on-2 as looking back door. And it.
Tommy time!
And at the corner, gonna send that one back as the power play expires. Another delayed penalty. Another try off the crossbar.
Don't touch it. You gotta let
45
them touch this puck, bro.
seconds.
There's no time left in the game.
45 seconds.
I'm just gonna say, I feel sorry for Frosty. He just bailed out his team. Probably out of
Bailed out his team like 5 times in a row.
Eight
Yeah.
times.
Oh my God. Wow. He's actually locked in.
He's locked in, but his team doesn't seem to be locked in. Absolutely insane.
As here's a draw. It's JVYR behind the net. Gonna look the rattle score!
How did this go in?
How did this go in the net?
Honestly, I'm gonna say is that he did leave his like.
Did that
he
go
did leave
blocker?
I think he left his block.
I think he armored him. I think Marshawn's
did.
spitting right now.
DVYR.
Wait, what?
What?
Did that go through the goaltender?
What?
I don't even know how that went in.
I have no clue how that went in.
So,
I clipped it. I want to see it.
we could. I think that went through.
He went far side. He went far side, but
I
like
think in real time it went over his glove, but I don't know. It looked like it just went through him on the replay though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Crazy.
I think he went far side. Yeah, he just went far side low post, which is honestly a great shot. I don't know how he's even able to find that angle, but Frosty left it open for like a second and it just went in.
So all of
It's
us.
just a great big time shot.
So now with 39 seconds, it is 3-3. Could we see Game 7 overtime?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Unless one team shoots.
Unless they give up a breakaway again somehow.
As Jim sees through the right wing. 33 seconds at the line. Gonna make his way through. Galloping through, sending a floater down, hopped along and out to the right wing. Here's overcasted. Against TDR, he sends that cross. As it wrinkles off the boards, able to get the cam. Not gonna scoop in. Back door. Oh, we just couldn't
great defense.
get a shot off. And off the ricochet. Here's Jim C's gonna walk on in. A shot and it's a blocker back. Then another shot. Still is Dark out there. Poked that stuff three. Popped up to the line. Off the ricochet. Two players collide. 3 to go. As the horn will sound. And we're going to overtime in Game 7 of the first round.
Insane. He was very lucky that he didn't score low glove there. That Frosty put his glove up, but it's insane.
Yeah.
As my, what a game we've been having though.
Insane. This actually is in line for like a Tommy Disaster class game, depending on how this game goes.
So shots are 25-19. Carolina with a late goal.
What do we got? Need scores for both teams.
Do UV Pluto lock in?
Lock in, bro.
As here we go. We are underway for overtime. As for the near side, Dark Out looking to walk on in. It got jammed through and come back as a shot ricocheted winding out the corner. Looking over his options, gonna send that through the right wing where it'll be held on to, sending that one through the neutral zone. As that one went in deep and able to regather it out the corner. Looking over his options, fed it back, a shot saved by Hagranander, still loose head in front. As TDR gets the ricochet, pops it out to the left wing to Westing. Westing gonna gallop on in through, and Dark Out with the right wing. He's gonna send that one ahead, TDR there. Funnel through the neutral zone, able to get his own rebound as that one popped up and ricocheted to the stick. Gonna move in through the left wing at 2-on-1. Cross back door as it pops up to the eye slot. Holding on to it as that one's fought for, and he's gonna send that one through. Dark Out captures the home run pass. He's gonna wait for a second. At the line, fires one at net as that one was thrown off and fought off with the mask of Aggravator. And back the other way, go through the right wing, it's Jim C's. Gonna walk in through the right circle. Getting that one crossed, nobody was home, but TDR able to recover there. As it got popped out, and that's one's going to be not long in Dark Out, trying to muscle his way through. As it lost the puck and went to Jim C's for the Reapers. Holding on to it, a shot, and that ricochets back. TDR, oh, gets through him, man. Tried to throw that one back up high, but nobody was home. 3:39 in overtime, number one. Gonna be fought all along, and he's gonna send that one at the net where save with the pads, and he's gonna force that one down. Got stuck up on the neutral zone as he drums that one out to the left towards the bench. We're trying to get a hop off and get the Caram Diablo against Jim C's. Jim C's will come back. He's gonna throw through center and at the right wing. Gonna lead that one down the ice. And Diablo is there through the right wing. Diablo's gonna fire and end in the save with a left pad.
Nice. Reset the play. Take it to the bench. Everyone get a breather.
Taking a breather right now. That was insane, dude.
Oh my.
Team sucks.
Surprised they didn't just score off the post. I thought it would have bounced off of the post and off of Ang and go into the net, and that would have been the game winner. That would have been pretty funny.
I've called 2 overtime Stanley Cup clinching games, I believe. I just want to point out that fact. I've been calling since I think season 14 as a shot and then a save through the right pad. As Westing off the Karen plays that one up high, stifles up to the Lord, a shot thrown wide. And out of the back wall, God Alta is there, Dark Out trying to get through, and then Dark Out will grab to it. At the left wing, gonna send that one at the Diablo across the ice. Holding on to it at the point. Throws a shot at net, and that went wide. Off the Karen, gonna be picked up. Gonna move his way. You know, a beautiful move getting back door shot. Save with the left pad. And off the ricochet, he'll send it back to the right wing. JVYR able to fought off from a man, but it muscled back to Diablo. Will fire that one down the ice off the home run pass. Dark Out will win the race for the icing, but a nice hit by Jim Seeds. That one will be taken back the other way. Westing is there, crossing through, galloping into the zone, holding on to it as that one went through, as that one slivered out to the stick. Overcast and moving in all alone. Score! They score!
Oh, that's the only reaction that's
all I
necessary.
have to say. That was so bad. So
Yo,
bad.
guys.
So bad.
Bro,
What's up, everybody?
somebody mute this guy.
I got.
Yo, chill.
I want to mute Robin. Someone kick Robin. Oh my god, that's a crazy line change though by Nashville. Holy
That's
shit.
the worst line change and the worst goal ever. Their season is over off of that. Like,
Season's over. And, the only man that they got to thank for that is Frosty. They gotta take this.
they actually let this dude score a hat trick to end their season. I would kill myself. I would never play again.
DVYR when he needs to cover D, says Westing. Lost cause DVYR on our team.
I mean, honestly, I didn't even see who was line changing, but like,
I don't know. Someone lost their assignment,
What a game.
and then he just P-kicked off.
oh yeah,
Over
no
here,
one was
there's
even
Goldie.
line changing. It was just DVYR.
Someone
Yeah,
in the
they
fans.
fucking suck. Nah.
Someone,
Hey,
someone
yo.
in the fans. Yo,
Yo,
what's up,
Jumbo,
Jumbo?
MVP, MVP.
Yo, Cleveland or whatever the fuck that team is, y'all fucking ass. Y'all are fucking